Hello students, welcome back to Pharmastar Academy. This is lecture number 2, and in this video we are going to talk about toxicology MCQs for drug inspector exam preparation MPSC. So let's start. Firstly, we are going to discuss some introductory or introduction to toxicology type MCQs, like what is toxicology and types of toxicology, like that. So let's start. So first MCQ is, which of the following best described toxicology? So options are A, the study of toxicology in environment, B, the study of adverse effect of chemicals on living organism, C, the study of poison in the human body, and last is the study of infectious disease. So the best option that suits the this describe the toxicology definition is option number B, the study of adverse effects of chemicals on living organism. Yes, it's also a study of poisons in human body, but not just human body, it's also involve other living organisms. So best option is option number B. So next option is the right answer is option number B. So next question is, what is the main objective of toxicology? So first option is identify beneficial chemicals to develop new drugs. Option number C is to understand the harmful effects of chemicals. And last option number D is to promote chemical uses. So main objective of toxicology is to understand the harmful effects of chemicals. So it's the best option that suits or tells about the objective of toxicology. So right answer is option number C. Next question, which terms refers to the amount of a toxic substance that enters the amount? So first is dose, second B is of exposure, C is toxicity and concentration. So in this question, what is asked is amount of toxic substance that enters into the body. So it's the definition of the term is exposure. So right answer is option number B. So next question, question number 4 is, what is the main difference between a poison and toxin? As we know, poison is also that chemical that poisonous, or toxin it's also shows the same effect, but there is a difference. And what is it? So first is option number first is poisons are man-made while toxins are occur naturally. Option number B, poisons are ingested and while toxins are inhaled. Option number C, poisonous cause immediate death, while toxins have delayed effects. And option number D is there is no significant difference between the two terms. But answer is option number A. Poisons are man-made and while toxins are occurs natural. Okay, so right answer is option number A. So let's next question is, what is the purpose of an animal toxicology study? So there are different types of toxicology studies, and in which purpose of animal toxicology study to first option number A is to determine the effects of chemicals on humans, B to determine the effect of chemicals on animals, C to develop an animal species, and D to assess the effect of chemicals on environment. So this here animal term is involved, so we can say that it's to determine the effect of chemical on animals, not only humans, it's overall animals. So right answer is option number B. So next question, which of the following is not a type of toxicity? Not a type of toxicity. As we know, there are types of toxicity like acute toxicity, subacute toxicity, and chronic toxicity. But beyond that, there are different types also. So let's see the option. First option is acute toxicity. Yes, it is a type of toxicity. Next, chronic toxicity. Yes, it is also a type of toxicity. C, environmental toxicity. Yes, it's also a type of toxicity. And last is occupational toxicity, and it's not a type of toxicity. So we can say that right answer is option number D. Okay, so next question number 7 is, which of the following factors may influence an individual susceptibility to toxic substance? So options are age. Yes, it affects or influence the susceptibility to toxic substance. Pre-existing medical condition. Sorry, first option is age. Second option is B, pre-existing medical condition. C, option number C, nutritional status, and option number D, all of the above. So yes, as we know, age also affect the susceptibility to toxic substance, pre-existing medical condition, yes, it's affect, and nutritional status, yes, it also influence. So overall, option number D, right answer is option number B. So next, question number 8, the therapeutic index is used to. So first, compare the lethal dose to minimal toxic dose. B, compare the 50% response to pharmaceutical in terms of therapeutically effectiveness, that is ED50, and toxicity, LD50. So next, option number C is compare the lethal dose for different pharmaceuticals. Option number C is compare the lethal dose levels for different pharmaceuticals. Option number D is none. So right answer is compare the what is therapeutic index? It is a comparison between 50% response of pharmaceutical in terms of therapeutically effectiveness, that is ED50, and toxicity, that is ELD50. Okay, so right answer is option number B. Next, the margin of safety is, what is the margin of safety is? Option number A, it is a comparison of the minimal lethal dose, that's LD01, to maximum effective dose, that is LD99. B, the amount of pharmaceutical that can give before toxicity first appears. C, the difference between LD50 and ED50 and LD50. And option last D is none. So right answer is first, what is the margin of safety is? It is a comparison of the minimal lethal dose, that is LD01, to maximal effective dose, LD99. So okay, so next question is what is question number 10, a toxic substance produced by biological system is specially referred to as a toxicant, toxin, xenobiotic, and poison. So right answer is for option number question number 10 is B. Toxin is a substance produced by a biological system, especially as a toxic substance produced by a biological system. It's specially referred as a toxin. Okay. So next question is, which of the following toxicity can occur due to single exposure? As we know, there are types like acute toxicity, subacute toxicity, and chronic toxicity. It differentiate according to exposure and their effect. Okay, so first option is acute toxicity, second subacute toxicity, third subchronic toxicity, and the last chronic toxicity. So for single exposure, it is acute toxicity. Right answer is A, acute toxicity. Question number 12. No knowledge of the dose response relationship permits one to determine. So when we study dose response relationship, what it determines. So option number A, whether exposure has caused an effect, threshold or effect, and the rate of buildup of the effect with increasing dose levels. Option number B, the degree of metabolism of xenobiotics. Option number C, the relationship of exposure dose to absorbed dose, and the D, all of the above. So right answer is option number A, where the exposure has caused an effect. So when we study the dose response relationship, it determines the exposure has caused effect, threshold or the effect, and the rate of buildup of the effect with increasing dose levels. Okay, so next question. Question number 13, the dose level at which a toxic effect is encountered is known as, first, a threshold dose, B, first dose, C, median dose, toxic dose, and D, none. So right answer is option number A, it is a threshold dose. The dose level at which toxic effect is first encountered, it is a threshold dose. Okay, so question number 14 is, the LD50 represent the effect of level resulting from a threshold dose of 50 mg. B, the point at which liver is 50% destroyed. Option number C, the estimate dose level that produce 50% deaths in group of animals administered a specific dose, and D, all of the above. So right answer is, as we know, ELD50 represent the uh, estimated dose level that will produce 50% death in group of animals administered a specific dose. Okay, so right answer is option number C. Question number 15. Which of the following statements about dose response relationship is true? First, a response is independent of the dose. The response is always linear. The response increases as the dose increases, and the response decreases as the dose decreases. So, which one is true about dose response relationship? So, right answer is the response decreases as the dose decreases. Okay, so here is the right answer is option number C. Question number 16. Five identical experimental animals are treated with 1 mg of the one of the following toxins. The animal treated with which toxic is most likely to die? So, first it's ethyl alcohol, that is CLD50 is equal to 100, 50, 1050, which is equal to 10,000 mg per kg. So, next is glutonium toxins. So, here we can say that what is the here LD50 value is mentioned. So, as per this, we are going to identify which is more lethal. Okay, so nicotine and ferrous sulfate. Here are four options and different toxins: ethyl alcohol, botulinum toxin, nicotine, and ferrous sulfate. So we can say that here is the value of plutonium toxins is low. So we can say that this is the more lethal and animal like most likely to die. Okay, so uh, right answer is option number B. Question number 17. The half-life of toxic substance refers to the time it takes for the substance to be eliminated from the body. Next is the time it takes for the substance to reach the peak concentration in the blood. Option number C, the time it takes for the substance to absorb in the bloodstream, and option number D, the time it takes for the substance to be metabolized in the liver. So, as per we know, half-life is the of a toxic substance is known as the time it takes for the substance to be eliminated from the body. So, right answer is option number A. Here is a typo mistake. So right answer is option number A. Next, question number 18. The process of metabolism can result in the formation of metabolites that are more toxic than the parent compound, metabolites that are less toxic than the parent compound. Option number C, metabolites that have same toxicity as the parent compound, and option number D, metabolites that have no toxicity. So right answer here is option number A, metabolites that are more toxic than the parent compound. Question number 19. Which of the following is not a factor that can influence a toxic kinetics of a substance? Which here we are going to identify the factor that not influence the kinetics of the substance. First, age of individual. Yes, it is affect uh, influence genetic factors. Yes, it also influence the toxic kinetics. Then gender of the individual. Yes, it also influence the toxic kinetics, and the color of the substance. So here we get our answer that color of substance, it doesn't influence the toxic kinetics of the substance. So right answer is option number D. And last question, that is 20. The threshold dose refers to the lowest dose at which a toxic effect is observed. B, highest dose at which toxic effect is observed. And option number C, average dose at which a toxic effect is observed. And option number D, a dose at which 50% of population experience toxic effect. So right answer, as we know that the lowest dose at which toxic effect is observed is known as a threshold dose. So right answer is option number A. So here is today's MCQs. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe our channel. And if you are want to join our WhatsApp group, link is in the description. And download the Pharmastar app from Play Store and join a drug inspector batch. Or if you are preparing for a GPAT, then you can also join that batch also. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.